In this video, we will study the concept of Avikrita Parinamavada and Pushti Marga under Shuddha Advaita school of Vedanta. Acharya Vallabha is a Telugu Brahmana who was born in the year 1479. He is the founder of Shuddha Advaita school of Vedanta. Now, Shuddha Advaita school of Vedanta is known by various names. Some of them are Pure Non-Dualism, Rudra Sampradaya, Pushti Marga. Let us understand the meaning of these three names. Shuddha Advaita. Shuddha means pure and Advaita is non-dualism. So, Acharya Vallabha believes in the philosophy of pure non-dualism undefiled by Maya. It is called Rudra Sampradaya because, according to Acharya Vallabha, reality or Brahman is identified with Sri Krishna. Lastly, it is called Pushti Marga because Pushti means the grace of God. According to Vallabha, grace of God via devotion leads one to liberation. Acharya Vallabha has written a number of commentaries which are quite famous. Commentary on Brahma Sutra is called Anubhashya and his commentary on Bhagavad Gita is called Subodhini. Now, understanding the concept of Avikrita Parinamavada and Pushti Marga is incomplete without knowing the nature of Brahman, soul and matter as advocated by Acharya Vallabha. According to him, God or Brahman is an independent reality and is identified with Sri Krishna as we just read, and that is the reason why it is called Rudra Sampradaya. He believes that God is Sat Chit Ananda. Sat means existence, Chit means knowledge, and Ananda means bliss. He believes that Brahman is a Saguna Brahman and not a Nirguna Brahman. Brahman is full of all qualities and it can be defined into words. This is just the opposite of the notion of Brahman accepted by Adi Shankaracharya. Coming back to Vallabha, he believes that Brahman is Sat, existence, Chit, knowledge, and Ananda, bliss. He is the abode of all good qualities and includes even the contradictory qualities. He means that he is smaller than the smallest and greater than the greatest. So simply, Acharya Vallabha believes that Brahman is one and many at the same time. He is full of all possibilities and all qualities. Now moving towards the concept of soul and matter. Acharya Vallabha believes that soul and matter are Brahman's real manifestation or real paths. It is according to Brahman's wish that whether he manifests himself as soul or matter, this is basically what Acharya Vallabha believes in. And that is why Maya or Avidya he believes is Brahman's power according to which he manifests himself into soul or matter, revealing his tripartite nature of Sat, Chit and Ananda. Simply put, this basically means that Maya or Avidya is Brahman's power and it is because of this power he manifests himself into matter or soul and reveals his nature of Sat, Chit and Ananda or existence, knowledge and bliss in different proportions. Maya or Avidya is the power of Brahman according to which he manifests himself as many with different proportions of his essence. This manifestation via Avidya or Maya is not unreal, neither an error nor an illusion. This is a real manifestation. Hence, Vallabha's viewpoint is neither of Vivarta nor of Parinama, it is something in between these two concepts, and this is how we come to the concept of Avikrita Parinamavada. Now let us discuss the concept of Avikrita Parinamavada in detail. According to Vallabha, the universe is not a Vivarta. Vivarta here basically means appearance, something which is unreal. You must note that Vivarta or the concept that universe is Vivarta is accepted by Shankaracharya in his school Advaita Vedanta philosophy. Vallabha, on the other hand, believes that universe is a real manifestation and not an unreal appearance. But at the same time, he also says that it is also not a parinama, which means the universe manifestation does not bring out any change or transformation in Brahman. Vallabha says that the universe is a natural emanation from Brahman which does not cause any notion of change in Brahman itself. And that is how he comes up with the concept of Avikrata Parinamavada. Accordingly, the cause and the effect, or the substance and its attributes, are identical in nature. Therefore, the relation between the cause and effect, the substance and its attributes, is of Tadatmya. Tadatmya basically means the concept of identity or non-difference. Simply put, Tadatmya basically means that Brahman is the substance, the cause which is non-different from the effect or the attributes, that is, the universe. Therefore, Vallabha believes that Brahman is both the material cause or the inherent cause and also the efficient cause. So, Brahman manifests himself as the universe without undergoing any change, and this concept is basically called Avikrata Parinamavada. So, what makes Avikrata Parinamavada different from all the other theories of creation is that it neither believes in Vivarta or appearance or unreal being of the universe, nor does it believe in Parinama. It believes in the concept of Avikrata Parinamavada, which means universe comes out of the Brahman itself without bringing any change in the formation of the Brahman. So, in a way, the cause and effect or the substance and the attributes are all identical or carry the Tadatmya nature. Coming on to the Pushti Marga concept. According to Vallabha, Bhakti is defined as a firm and all-surpassing affection for God with a full sense of His greatness. So basically means it is a form of devotion in which you entirely or completely surrender to the Supreme Being. According to him, it is the only means of liberation. It is also known as the loving service of God. Bhakti also means attachment to God, which presupposes detachment from all the other things. It is neither worship nor knowledge. It is affection, it is adulation towards God or Brahman. According to Vallabha, the grace of God is the only means of liberation which is earned when the heart is pure and one shows pure affection towards Brahman or purely surrenders oneself towards Brahman. Question 1. According to Acharya Vallabha, reality is identifiable with? The correct answer is Krishna. According to Vallabha, God or Brahman is an independent reality and is identified with Sri Krishna. The correct answer for question 2 is Anubhashya is the commentary on Brahma Sutra, Subodhini is the commentary on Bhagavad Gita, Pushti Marga means the grace of God leads to liberation, Sat Chit Ananda or existence, knowledge and bliss are the tripartite nature of Brahman. The answer to question 3 is the incorrect statement is Tadatmya means difference or non-identity. According to Vallabha, Tadatmya means the concept of identity or non-difference. This basically means that the relationship between cause and effect or the relationship between the substance and its attributes is of identity or are Tadatmya in nature. They are not different from one another. And that is why Brahman is regarded as both the material cause or the inherent cause and the efficient cause. That is, he is both the universe and material cause of the universe. The answer to question 4 is the correct statements according to the philosophy of Acharya Vallabha are Shuddha Advaita means pure non-dualism undefiled by Maya. Undefiled basically means not defiled or pure. Maya is the power of Brahman according to Shuddha Advaita. Vallabha's view is neither Vivartavada nor is it Parinamavada. Vallabha accepts the concept of Avikrata Parinamavada for creation. The answer to question 5 is grace of God is earned via bhakti is the means to liberation, and that is the literal meaning of Pushti Marga. Although all the other options are somehow correct, but the question basically asks the Pushti Marga literally means grace of God. Pushti means the grace of God, which according to Vallabha is the only way that when one gets the grace of God via devotion, one leads to liberation.